またこの前はフリット絶好調か。どうしようかな。お虫やらといや、フリットこれ使おう。押しむへんかな、さすがに。つええな、これは。
Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. We have already started here.
Oi.
Boca Juniors come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. Alonso, and he's let fly. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Dumfries. It's a sweet ball that.
いいとこにいるね。
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's a mighty effort.
枠に引きさえすれば入ってんだろう。
Well, a quick. Oh no, this does not look good. He's found a way through. Tries a shot.
さすがに無理か。
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defense saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier
Yeah,
than
but
perhaps we anticipated. About to race for the ball. This might spell danger. Bale showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
He's
got away.
Nice Rijkaard.
Quarter of an hour played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Forwards and with intent. And it's Nedved. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Dumfries is always looking to play quality balls. Boca Juniors are behind here despite their domination of possession.
ナイス。あ
Giroud was alert to the possibilities,
Okay.
but in the end it's fruitless.
ー、なんだそりゃ。やば。
Busquets
めっちゃ止まったな。
is going to be disappointed with that.
え
He can run onto that.
ー、いやー、
Sets to shoot.
ス
And
ー
he
パー
has
セーブ。
flicked it out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good
マジ
pass in
かよ、
there.
お前。
Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most
おー
necessary.
い。
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
危ねえよ。
The
ガ
pass is
チか
intercepted.
ー。
Pullets
こ
in
れ
8
は
of
素
the
晴ら
space
しい
out
んじゃない
wide.
か。
Oh, that
いや
was vital. Platini,
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
よしよしよしよし
He's
よしよ
picked
し。
his way through. Lovely feet. Alonso. Thuram
あー、ダメ
knows
か
well to get
ー。
it
ノッ
back.
クオン。
Thuram.
ノックオン行くかなって思ったけど。
Roberto Carlos. And it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Osimhen. Can he finish?
よし。
It's in.
ジル
They've
ー。
come back. They've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Boca Juniors grab the equaliser. He rises.
え
Firm header just off target.
ー、なぜ
He
入
did so
らん。
well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Rijkaard.
やばい
Give it
よ。
away. He's shifting through the gears. Real chance. And it's a goal.
Boca Juniors really were asking for trouble there by failing to
2点
cope
と
with
も
a
完全に
formidable press.
奪われてからだな。
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Thuram
じゃ
cuts it
あ
out.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Roberto Carlos.
は
And here's Bale. Vieira gets across to intercept that. And we've reached half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
おーい。
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Looking tidy in possession. Can he put it
よっしゃ
away? There's a goal! They have
こ
done
れが
it!
開
They are
幕からの
level. You
形。
raise your game and we raise ours. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape,
Back
Peter,
at
and he
home,
stuck
man.
it bang in the corner.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Dumfries. Yeah.
いやー、じゃあそのパスは。ああ、危な。
Driven forward. Now he's off and running. Dumfries. Great work on the overlap. Diving header.
うわ、強い。
Goal.
ジルーのダイビングヘッド。
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, he had a choice to make. He could have gone with his foot, but he got it absolutely right with that diving header. Brilliant.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Boca Juniors take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Pinches it off him. Oh, such a clever touch. Big header.
Wow.
Harmlessly behind.
Magic.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
それは決めないとやばい。どっちも強えな。
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 14.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, the manager must have thought to himself, we're just narrowly ahead, so it's best to withdraw anybody showing signs of fatigue.
And it's Drogba. Pull it. Boca Juniors perhaps contemplating their next change here.
惜しい。
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
いやー。
Vieira. Pull it. And it's Roberto Carlos. Pull it. And he's managed to get free.
いやー。ガチか。
Back into the middle. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Throw it.
Ah,惜しい。
Ronaldinho. Oh, that's a key interception. Dumfries. He's in plenty of space here.
素晴らしいよ。いや、惜しい。惜しい。
Ronaldinho. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
ドロー
He's through here.
オフザボールの動きもいいんだよな。オフェ戦かな。
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Collar. He gets big.
And
that would have been game, set and match.
コラーの
Well,
クロ
has
ス。
reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Oh, that's fabulous. Has a look and plays it forward.
そうや。
A lot of space here, a
い
real
や、マジかよ、お
opportunity.
前。
Ronaldinho. Oh,
ガ
this is a
ッチャ
great
ー。
position.
危ね
He's cleared it out of harm's way.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of move to please any coach.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Xavi Alonso. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now the finish!
惜しい。
Reaction.
Cola clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Boca Juniors have their second corner now. Terrific header. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have
こういう
done
の
better
多い
with it.
な、本当に。ヘディングする方向がおかしいの
Boca
かな。
Juniors close now to seeing this one through to the end. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game.
いや
Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Climbs up
ー、い
big.
やー、ガチで入らん。うわ、
And again, it's in, and that should do it.
危ね
Within sight of the finish line. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate
フ
now.
リットが来た。
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await.
Request for support for our
How do you look back on
これでディビ3だろう。問題はこの後なんだよな。しょうがねえな、もう。NNP おいおいおいおい。おお、わかった。後でお散歩行くから。Do it。Do it 強えな。シム編。虫荒も絶好調か。まあいいか。シム編とコラ。ファーストサネッティにしよう。
Boca Juniors take up their starting position ahead of what will be another manic dash towards the finish line. A finish line beyond which lies pastures substantially greener, substantially more fertile, substantially more lucrative. They really do want to get off to a flyer here. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers.
うわマジかよお前。
We have already started here. Shevchenko absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Dumfries. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition.
うわマジかお前勝てよ。コラーなら勝ってほしいな。
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Oh, that's fabulous.
やばい。
Osimhen.
Yeah.
Knocked out the danger. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
マジか。
Maldini gets across to intercept that. Leicester looks to the other side.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers. Don't concede the opener.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri, can he get it through? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And the counter is on. Dumfries. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Collier. Doué. Nice bit of trickery. And it's hoisted clear. Back in possession and ready to go again. The cross comes in.
決めろー。
Who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been
か
given.
なり狙いすましたのに。
Taken back almost at once.
マジか。
Rodri. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
いや
Now he's off and running. Half an hour played now. Doué, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And back to the goalkeeper. Now Dumfries. Aims beyond the defence. Dumfries is in a really good position out wide. That has been knocked clear. Not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And here's Hullet.
Hullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Dumfries. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
いやー、そっちやね、全然違う。OK。あー、マジか。よしよしよしよしよし。マジかよ、お前。互角だな。
No easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, this has proved a very frustrating day so far, especially for the strikers. Nothing has been created for them. I think the service has been extremely poor.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
うわ、マジか。
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And that has been blocked away. Dumfries. Maldini cuts out the pass. Bullets might just make this, and claimed it back swiftly.
なんでやねん。
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to stop out the threat to turn into indiscipline.
Yeah.
Shevchenko. And it's Lam. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And Shevchenko. Rafinha. Oh, well played, well played.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 44.785.
Dumfries. Header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
And he's being shifted off it. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's beautifully weighted. Referee's given a throw.
Giroud とドログがフリットをちょっとワンボラにしてこうスパサブアザール、スパサブフィーコ、おい。おいおいおい、ちょっと待って。落ち着いてくれ。頼む。
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 45. Número 24.
And it's Lam.
Número 15.
Bruno's really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make...
Up he goes!
ガチか。
He scores! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
インパ
Yeah,
ク
he
トクロ
won
ス
the
に
jostle, and it was a very good finish. And I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Interesting ball. Played into space out wide,
うわ
and he's heaved it away. Ronaldinho. No, he's just misjudged that one. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
うわマジか
Now it's Osimhen. And it's Ronaldinho.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
やばい
And here's Osimhen. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Ronaldinho. Out of play for a throw.
うん。 おいおいおいおい
Se va a realizar un cambio.
And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Boca Juniors are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation.
マジか
Vieira wins the duel this time. Zanetti. Looking for the run. Hazard. Zanetti.
決めろドログバーダメか
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect
う
now?
わマジか
Vigo.
Se va
No,
a
Más
again,
que
there's no way
vamos.
through. And here's Drogba. Zanetti. A real chance if he can get... Tries a shot! Defending of the
最後のチャンス
desperate
か
variety. Oh, what a
ない
climb!
ですか
Firm header just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And that will be it. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I've been in this position myself, and this will be
プロ
difficult
ボ
to
ス
take.
スター
They
ト
did
か
everything right.
おいおいおいこりゃきついなおい プー、ちょっとどきなさいお前は。おっとっとっと、カバーに絶好調か。フリットをここで使って、オシムヘンとどうしようかな。87、88、騙せた。何相手、日本人じゃん。あんま課金しない系かな。
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. We have already started here. Rijkaard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. Superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
Remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter. But his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
やば。
He rises!
マジかよ。
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one.
一番新しいフリットがいるのか。
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to
聞いてない
fashion
わ。
a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net.
最新の選手がいて変な日本人がいるんだ。
Boca Juniors finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Nakata, Abe, Rijkaard. Shifted upfield.
ポゼッションか。
An instinctive
これは。うわ、マジか。だる。
really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
そいつ強えな。ちょっとマンマークつけるしかねえな。
Flamengo are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Roberto Carlos.
Boca Juniors really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add, ambitious.
カバール決めろー。決めてれば神だったんだけどね。
Well seen.
Baka.
Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's really well manoeuvred.
おーい。
Strong running down that left flank. He's in space and looking for options. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mateus is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner.
うわ、落ち着きなさい。え、何それ。
And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi Alonso. Played into space out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
うわ、マジかよ。
Bullet does really well to win the ball there. Giroud.
いや
Excellent interception. Endo.
ー、
And the counter is on. Let's pull it.
うわ、おい、どこ行ってんだよ、お前。マジか。
And the lead is three. It is surely done.
強い人なのかな。
The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Yeah, the keeper was thinking about his angles, and Loft just took him out of the equation. Element.
マジか。これはまあこっちの方がちょっと強いのか。バグってる。ふぅ。シアラとシムヘンとドログバ。 れでいいでしょう。アルベルティーニでいくか。待てよ、そっか、デューンフリースもいいんだよな。これデューンフリースで。
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital. Cavani! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bayern Munich with the corner. They're first. Great hits! It's quick to get it clear again. He's gone backward here. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Cavani. Davis. Chance with a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Decent progress down the left. The ball is loose and the chase is on. From behind for a goal kick.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
It's more a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true. Just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
He's gone for goal!
Yeah.
Just a whisker away.
いい弾道だったけどな。
Albertini, Adams gets across and deals with it.
Okay.
Osimhen,
Yosh.
Dumfries, fiddles it through, into the middle. So we're still where we started right now. And it's Rabiot. Soboslai in acres of space out wide. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Adams. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
just as I thought, Peter. It looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Musiala. Here's Vieira. Lam.
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
And through to the goalkeeper. Well, they could break here. Lam. Dumfries tries a cross.
マジか。
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
厳しいっすね。右さん強いっす。これは入ってた。よっしゃー。マニュキーしてきたな。よくマニキューなんかできるよな。
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Ericsson, a player who needs no introduction.
ようやくディビソンで初勝利になるか。3試合目で。いやー、マジ勝てねえな。
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
うわ、マジかよ、お前。
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bayern Munich have their third corner. Goes without saying, that was poor. Quality ball. Drogba is herring after that one. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ericsson. Oh, great ball! It's
Well,
he should have done better, and he knows it.
Cavani just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Oh, that's neat. Roberto Carlos stood up well to him there.
ないわ。
Can he spark a counter here? Davis goes on a run down the left wing. Cross deflected behind for a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. They've played it short. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's done well to get that clear. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And there is the half-time whistle. Boca Juniors head back in at the break after a first half that has been from A scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
お前ちょっと待ってなさいよ。行きたくないよ。
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Dumfries is one whose deliveries we all know about.
いや、これは最悪だね。
He's gone forward. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And it's Rijkaard. Brilliantly cut out.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Lahm. It'll be a throw-in. Adams. And Stanisic. Szoboszlai. And here's Cavani. Dumfries. Lahm. Dumfries. Fired in.
決めろよ。
Defeated all the way.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Musiala, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability.
うわ。 とりあえずジルーを出してどうすかな。
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Cavani. Number 19, Alphonso Davies. Number 17, Ciro Immobile. Number 20, Rabiot. Number 8,
Dumfries.
Szoboszlai. Coming on the field, number 10, Gullit. Number 22,
Gullit.
Sergej Milinkovic-Savic.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Eriksson gets it away. Fabio Silva. It's a pretty loose pass. Boca Juniors still have the cards to affect this game.
よく取った。
Roberto Carlos. Early ball.
決めろジル。あ
And he
あ。
looked
いや入ってる
every
マ
bit
ジ
the
気になっ
assured
た。
keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
マジか。
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Dumfries
So cheap,
getting this
Taka.
one clear.
マジか。
And Now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, can he get onto this? He's had it taken off him. And it's Lam. Dumfries. That is as far as they're going to go. Ericsson. Out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Substitutions taking place.
They're up to 5 corners now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Could move up a gear here. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now he's off and running. Ericsson. Now it's Milinkovic-Savic. 75 minutes played.
Yeah.
And that's been won straight back.
That's good.
He can get that clear. Figo. And the counter is on. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's the goalkeeper's to play.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
That wasn't the greatest of balls. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Oh, played through for the wide man. Full it. And that's aimed into...
Just
off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Puts it up from the goal kick. Pull it. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Boca Juniors have got it back and they'll have another go. It's a lovely, neat pass. So that's it. It is all over. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Boca Juniors can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom.
Well, それでも6万4千か。 プー。ダメだなこれは。カバーニが好調か。カバーニね。いや、ちょっと使ってみるか。押し無辺がパッとしねえんだよな。で、ドゥエ使って、
Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. But as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Oi.
Lam. To step in there. That was more than necessary. Curtis. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Nielsen. Lam. Alonso. And it's Vieira. Now it's Giroud. Cavani!
Yeah.
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
せめて弾いてほしかったな。Okay.
Fiddles it through. Oh, good read.
He read
that really well and stopped it.
Vero!
And he's managed to get rid.
Cavaniのバレット入んねえか。
Curtis. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
あ、もし。ダメか。
Roberto Carlos. The Netherlands look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Aims beyond the defence. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's played into the area. Big header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
あのスアレス、バレットかな。
Well spotted.
うわ、マジか、お前は。
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
うわ、やべ。
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Edmilson. And he goes cross-field. It's a throw-in. Turab. Roberto Carlos.
Ernest.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Dumfries. Can he get it through? Giroud. That's the throw. And it's Xabi Alonso. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal.
Yeah. もったいねえな。
Roberto Carlos. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. 5 minutes till the break. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Do it. And it's Vieira.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Yeah,
I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
ジャンプ足んねえかな。タイミング悪いか、そもそも。
And that has left him in a heap. Lam.
There will be 1 minute added time.
いや
ー。Dumfries. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So off we go once more.
Number 5.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Coming on the field.
いや
Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
おい。
Rummenigge. Messi, so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Dumfries. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
それお前のトイレだぞ。
Edmilson. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking to set free a runner. And Messi!
いや
And he has
ー、
kept
あれ
it
なんで
out
入んねえんだよ。
somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He rises! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cleared away. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way.
じゃあ、これやばいわ。
And the shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Thuram is there, and he can pick it up. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
オッケー。
Doué.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of...
Oh, smash!
いや、惜しい。
It is still anyone's game.
ジェネフリースだったけど惜しい。
Giroud. And he's whipped to the...
カバーに決めろーしゃー。カバーにバレット。
That looks like a preconceived
カバー
plan.
にバレッ
Win
ト
the
炸
ball
裂
and
した
then
ね。
unleash.
ポジショニングが良かったか。
1-0 lead established.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove...
ジルーマジかー。お前がサポート決めてくんないと困るんだよな。
Now they're looking focused and motivated.
1点差じゃ全然やばいんだよな。して。
The Netherlands showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining.
Has a shot!
危な。
Dumfries is looking to influence the game from out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's a key interception.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Dumfries.
いやー。 これとドログバーフィーアザールじゃなくてフリットして
Substitution for Netherlands, number 19. Now, coming on the field is number 4, Bellingham. Substitution in progress.
And it's Figo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pullet has it out wide and in space. He's gone looking for safety. It's good running with the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, Keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Yeah.
はぁガチかよ、お前。
Steps in, and that's the end of that. 1-0 as we head towards the end.
うわ。
The final 5 minutes.
はぁお前ちゃんと取れ。
He's going to be disappointed with that.
よっしゃー。
Nicely worked.
あ、バカ読まれてんじゃん。
Lovely idea.
下がりやがった。あいつ出てきたと思ってループ狙ったのに。
For him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
いや、これ最悪なんだけど、マジで。危な。
Kitchen sink included.
いや、あれ決めないとダメだろ
Now it's Figo.
う。よし、出てきたと思ったのにな。なんでそれちゃんと出せん。ギブってくれた。助かった。いやー、いっぱいいっぱいだなこれは。あ、俺より強いな。まあでもこれクロスプラットフォームだからわかんないよな。でもどうなんだろう。俺はジビリの3万位ぐらいだから、俺より強いと思うんだけど。ダメだこれ、ディビ3以降疲れるわ、やっぱり。一回落ちよう。一回やめます。